I'm garfing in a field with carts. It says furiously, with but carts. It says, but let's be real. It's furiously. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Garfield Kart at 2 in the morning because I don't know what to fucking do with my life. So yeah, let's just do it. I'm also gonna go bother 2 people in the Discord voice chat. So let's see how that goes.
Hello.
What the hell? Hold on. Why are you playing out of my? You should be playing out of my head. Give me a second here.
Uh-huh.
Fucking stupid. Alright, there you go. Fixed now.
Ow.
Ow. Moment.
How did I drop this stuff?
Me when I see a child. Anyway, I'm streaming Garfield Kart, so
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you streaming this to?
well, yeah, to that back alley, Chatterbait, of course.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
How,
Bonga cans, of course. Pornhub. I don't know. There's other ones that I can't think of a bunch off the top of my head. But
hell yeah, Garfield cat. This is the Garfield cut.
yeah,
Garfield
Garfield Cat. It's my favorite game,
My
Garfield
bad.
Cat.
Me when Garfield the cat.
Me when it's Furious Racing and not Furious Racing. Missed opportunity, if you ask me.
True, true. You want him a
Uh,
furry?
yeah. Press this button to play. Now, I'm not trophy hunting this. I haven't even checked the trophies. The
Are
global
you just
ranking
doing
is
this for
now
shits and giggles?
available, and yeah, pretty much. The global ranking is now available in online multiplayer mode. Get started in
Hell
this mode
yeah.
by competing in ranking races to see where you stand in the global ranking. I should wear my glasses so I don't fucking sit here.
This is a good game.
Yeah, I played the original. Yeah, I guess. What is my experience with the Garfield Kart franchise series? If you perhaps, I own it on Steam. I played like a couple hours. It's pretty meh. That's
I
my
never
review.
loaded it up.
It's fine. Anyway, let's just take a look at it. I have to know what the trophies are for this game. I saw that it was kind of annoying to 100%, so I'm not. Oh, there's not even a platinum. Fucking cringe.
Game's
Um,
not good.
so this is the reason why it's probably hard to 100% this, because win all golden hats, spoilers, it's probably like use all the perfect combos in a race. I didn't realize, what the fuck, is this like a Mortal Kombat game? What do you mean perfect combos? Gotta pull out the fucking fatalities in the end of the race. Like, what?
Hell yeah. Finish genre.
Yeah. Gotta go
Finally.
out with that Arbuckle assassination. Trigger a super cannon start. Okay, that seems easy enough. But I mean, some of these seem easy. Like, use your first perfect combo in a race. Only 5.9% of people. Anyway, so it seems like pretty much just like, oh, at least we can get this one. Complete a race in any mode or category. 93.8% of players. I can't believe there's 6.2% of players that would load the game up so it shows up on the trophy list, and then they couldn't even complete one race. They just like they made it to lap one, and it's like, I'm out. This isn't. So that bodes well.
Honestly, fair.
Okay, as you can tell, there's single player, split screen multiplayer, and online multiplayer, represented by slices of pizza, which is pretty awesome.
We do like pizza out here.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to play online because if there's anyone still playing this online, they're gonna kick my ass. I ain't fucking with the Garfield Kart community, not today. I do like that they have 50cc, 100, and 150cc. The 50cc is a baby bottle of milk. That's tell me something there, I guess. Baby bitch mode that I asked for way back in the day on what the fuck was that game called?
When I was younger, I did not understand any of this. This just means it goes faster, right?
I think it just means it is their AI is better and shit. Is what I got from it, but I don't know. I've never actually cared enough. Anyway, we're gonna do a single race. There's the Lasagna Cup, Cats in the Hood instead of Boys in the Hood.
Me, one of the
And
cat, and I'm in the hood.
there's a Z at the end. There's Lasagna Cup, Crazy Dunes, Pale Rock Lake, and City Slicker. I don't know why Cats in the Hood is specifically like the only one that's just randomly fucking like, oh yeah, you know, we're just gonna do a Boys in the Hood reference. Yeah, Pizza Cup for Country Bumpkin, Spooky Manor, Molly Market, or Mally Market. What the fuck? It's not Molly. It's in Valley of the Kings. Hamburger Cup. It's kind of weird that the lasagna. I get the idea of the lasagna cup. It's the first one Garfield would do, but I feel like it should be the last one. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Played Misty for me, Sneak a Peek, Blazing Oasis, and Pasta Cosi Factory. Okay. And then finally the ice cream cup with Mysterious Temple, Prohibited Sites, uh, Casco Park, and Loopy Lagoon. But we're gonna play the Halloween one because, like, you know, if Race with Ryan has taught me anything, it's that shitty racing games can at least do horror levels, right? Okay, so our people, we got Garfield, lazy, loves food, hates Mondays, and normal. John, clumsy and not a snappy dresser. He falls over a lot. Wow, they really had just
Classic John.
nothing. They had nothing nice to say there.
No, fuck that
She's
guy.
Liz, the love of John's life, so she must be happy, right? Wow, they still. I like that they still shit on John on somebody else's description. Like, hey, we weren't done shitting on John on his, so we moved up the list. Cody, Garfield's best friend and his favorite victim. Good. Okay, so they spell his favorite with an O, which means that this, you know, without the U, which means that this company's American, just as God intended. Arlene, she's Garfield's girlfriend. Well, almost. Maybe one day, Garfield. Normal, self-proclaimed cutest cat in the world. Whatever. I
It's a
wonder if
lot.
Garfield's the one writing these. Squeak, the first mouse to be friends with Garfield. Respect. I didn't realize. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the mouse has a name. I never realized the mouse had a name though. Um, I know that he has like Pookie, his childhood bear or whatever. But yeah, I never knew. That was weird. And then Harry, an alley cat, friend of Garfield, big fan of chicks. Aren't we all?
He's a big
Is
fan of what?
chicks, as in like women.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know, Harry stands women, and we here at G Gypsy Industries also stand women. I don't
You got that
like,
red eye, green eye going on.
yeah, yeah. I had a girlfriend once who had like different colored eyes. Kind of weird.
I forgot what there's a very specific word for like hypochronia or something like
Hypochondriac. No. Yeah, I don't know.
Heterochromia.
that. Heterochromia, there you go.
Me when the
Heterochromia.
heteros are taking.
Chromius.
um. Look, I'm just saying, homo eyes are the best stuff. No. Um. That was weird because it's like she had like it was like green and then like gray, kind of like there's a little bit of a green tint to it, but like it wasn't like a perfect like it wasn't completely solid like these two are. But it was just strange. It was cool though. I don't know. Like, does anyone know who the fuck Harry is here? Like, because I don't. I've never actually seen him
I
in
think
it.
I may have seen him in this game, like not in the game, but in, like in Garfield lore.
First appearance, Mother Garfield, The Garfield Show. Oh, that's why. I mean, I've seen some episodes of The Garfield Show, but I've never actually, like... Yeah, most of my Garfield knowledge is from the comic strip, to be fair. So yeah, I guess we're not... I mean, we are a big woman stan community here, but yeah, I guess we have to play as Garfield, otherwise it's not Garfield Kart.
Woman cards.
No, Garfield.
We
Woman.
play woman card.
You know, we'll play Woman Kart next time.
uh,
Okay. Look, everyone has funny little hats and shit. Okay, would you believe it? X is not how you drive.
no way.
Is this just like what the hell? I have no idea how to do anything, by the way. Okay, lasagna is a speed boost for some reason. Also, it's really easy to get stuck on vehicles. For God knows what reason. Okay, I assume the spring is the jump. Fucking, how dare you hit me with whatever the hell you just hit me. Oh no, spring, you just shoot a spring backwards and it fucks with people. That's kind of counterintuitive. Oh, there was a puzzle piece up there, fuck. Oh, what? They do different abilities based on which one you hit, square or circle. I kind of remember this from the original Garfield card a little bit. I don't remember what they do, but I remember that
Original
big
Garfing
thing.
card?
Well, yeah, this is the
Yeah,
sequel,
she's
Furious
already here.
Racing. What does the diamond do? I think, so one shoots it backwards and one shoots it forwards, I think is what happens. But if you shoot it forward, sometimes it, like, gives you different abilities. Okay, you know what? I'll be brave enough to say it. This isn't as cool as as the, uh, as the Halloween stage on Race with Ryan. Someone had to be brave enough in this world. What if I throw it forward? Oh, it just explodes. Okay. That's strange. So they do different shit depending on whether you throw it, like, they don't, like, a spring backwards messes with people, but it doesn't. Oh, you know what? I wondered. So to get that puzzle piece, I probably have to have a spring ready. Yeah, I'll just keep the spring until I get back over that spot, and when I take that jump, I can spring myself up and hopefully get it. So it looks like there's 3 puzzle pieces, judging on the top right there. So I'm not really sure, like, what the hell that's about. Um, I do remember the previous game had shortcuts, so I wouldn't be too surprised if this game also has shortcuts. Actually, I see one right in front of me. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, I got a puzzle piece. Cat got your tongue. Trophy. Let's go.
Nice.
I did find it odd that there's certain Steam games that never get ported to, like, PlayStation for some fucking reason, and I don't know why. Uh, the first Garfield card's one of them that doesn't, and then the first Peggle is just, like, not on PlayStation at all, and it, like, I don't get it. Unfortunately, I missed the other puzzle piece, so life is pain now.
Not
Oh, I
necessary.
found out how to
Not
look
for
behind me.
everything.
John, goddamn, or who's that? Arlene? It's Arlene. Sorry, you look like John because you had a big fucking bucket hat. Arlene, you're gonna make me say a word that that me as a woman respecter doesn't want to say. Cat out
Don't
of
say
hell.
it.
Win your first hat. Okay, the cat's meow. Win your first unique hat. Cat's good with me. Complete a race in any motor cat. Does every single fucking trophy name have the word cat in it? You wanted a new hat. Joe Montana. It's like lasagna, because it's spelled Tagna instead of Joe Montana. It's obviously a play on the fucking football. Yeah, so we got a football helmet, I guess. Fasten your helmet. The lasagna's speed. What the fuck? Lasagna's speed up really fast. Oh, because there's multiple lasagnas, so that makes sense. Anyway, that's been my playthrough of Garfield. Alright, what else can we do here? So I assume complete your first image is just I need to get the other 2 puzzle pieces in a stage. I don't know what the fuck any of this perfect combo shit is. You know, let's play is there... Oh, how the hell are you gonna have a thing called the tutorial? And then it's just, like, explain shit. Like, tutorial means that you play it. Otherwise, that's just the fucking... That's like the controller settings. Or like the... I don't know, you know, like game... I don't know the word you'd use, the help section, maybe? Hmm. Actually, you know what, I'll look up to see what the hell that, Okay, what's the cannon start? This trick allows you to shoot out the starting blocks like an arrow. When the countdown is between 2 and 1, press and hold R2 until the race starts to trigger a cannon start. Okay, that's easy. What's a super cannon start? Right before the countdown reaches 1, press and hold R2 until the race starts to trigger a super cannon start. So it's like threading the needle, I guess. Oh my god, we got one part of a picture featuring Garfield. Okay, let's do a Grand Prix, I guess. We'll do the Lasagna Cup.
Mm.
You know what?
I
We're gonna
haven't
we're
had
gonna
lasagna in a while.
we're gonna play as normal just to be an asshole to Garfield.
Self-proclaimed cutest cat in the world. Mm-hmm.
No, we know who the true cutest cat in the world is. Take it away, Neko. Brenya. Duddy, 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 duddy.
Dirty, 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 dirty.
Oh yeah, I set up my new thing. Yeah, this will be the debut stream for my new PNG tuber models. We have if I hit down, we have the lovely Chumosuke from Konosuba. I need to resize where the fuck it is actually, but that's fine. I think it adds to the charm that it's off screen. Anyway,
It's also
and then we
slightly transparent.
yeah, I mean, look, all right, you don't understand. Also, we got Big Bird here. Actually, I should be using this preview of the race to be figuring out where the hell these puzzle pieces are. But yeah, and then finally we got the brand new Shinchan.
Chin
Now,
Chan.
hell yeah. And none of them are cropped right because they're all cropped from my original avatar.
That is fair.
I mean, Neko Arc works, to be fair. Ah, fuck. Hey! Jeroni Cat? What the fuck? I don't know what that means. Okay. Either way, we got our Super Cannon start, so, we're cool now, I guess. First puzzle piece they literally just give to you because it's just sitting here on the street. How the fuck?
Okay.
I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get that other one.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of them, but like I don't know how the fuck you get that second one up on that wall because you didn't get with the spring. Like, do I have to drive backwards? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm asking as if anyone else even plays this game.
This is a very famous game. What are you talking about?
Okay, there's this third puzzle piece, so I know where the second is. It's just like to get up there, I don't know what the fuck they expect me to do. Oh, maybe I. What the hell? God damn it! Cringe. Fuck you, John. I say as my name is also John.
John's, am I right?
Oh, how the hell? No way, no chance he didn't blow up in that fucking gem, but then I get hit by the pie. What the fuck does, Oh, what the hell? The little, the magic, abracadabra shit lets you, like, change places with someone in front of you. That's cool. Oh no, I got UFO'd. Damn it. Okay, so there's different pies. One pie will, like, jump up in the air. Or, sorry, the one pie will just shoot forward, and then the other pie will, like, comb in. Dude, what the fuck? Do I have to hit him dead on? How the hell is he dodging this, man? Fucking John Wick over here.
Built different.
Fuck you, I got 3 lasagnas worth of speed boosts. God damn it, Garfield, why? Yeah. Haha. That's a homing pie, right to the back of your head, John. What are you gonna do now? Nothing, you're gonna lose this game. Normal showing off, of course. I wonder if all the, like, cats and stuff... Like, 'cause it said unique cat. I don't know if that means unique to, like, each character, or if it's, like what the deal is with it. I would imagine to each character, but... I don't know. Like football doesn't really seem like a whole like a specific Garfield thing. You know what I mean? So. I keep forgetting I have to hit X to like continue. I just think it's gonna do it anyway. Damn it, I don't have anything to go back there and like. I wonder, can I just turn around and get it?
Try it.
You can't do it. You can't like do a jump though. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. How do I re? Oh, L2. Duh. Sorry. Damn it. There's one right there too. So it's just a bunch of jumping things that you need. I am so far in eighth that is not great at all. It's not funny. Don't laugh at me.
I'm laughing right now.
Stop. I'm shy and upset. What the fuck is that laugh? Ha 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 ha.
They're here.
Hmm?
They're falling from the fucking trees.
Oh god, the Vietnamese are okay. Come on, give me. Okay, you know what that works actually. Oh, do I? You have to actually hit the person to be able to like take their place. That's good to know, I guess. Would have been great to know like 5 minutes ago. But whatever. Get pied. Why do you even try, John? You'll know you'll never beat the cat. The cat's in the hood.
Cat in the hood.
The cats in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash. They'll scratch up your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. It's easy for everyone listening. What is there boys in the hood? There's cats in the hood. Can you drift in this game, or am I just fucking...
Cat boys in the hood.
Yeah, that's true. I mix them together. We need to be separate no longer. Rejoice as we come together. If you can believe it, this game isn't that exciting.
This game is what?
It's not very exciting.
No, I don't believe it.
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. There could... Here, I'll look at the tutorial. Is there a drift? There's boost. At the end of a skid. Okay, let's see what skid is. Hold down left or left right, and then press X to skid. Okay. Flocking. Why do I keep thinking X? Was Race with Ryan X? Well, I don't remember. Fuck it, who cares? Oh, there we go. I found out how to drift. Screw you, Garfield. Because the Garfs in the field are always hard. You come talking the trash. What the fuck? So I hit square to make sure that I would grab the thing, and then I guess it was to... Well, they really just expect you to drive off course to get some of these. A weird way to hide puzzles in the game. It's like, oh, you have to actively, like, fuck up your race strategy to hit them. What does the perfume do? Let's find out. Oh, is it like, it's like a golden mushroom. Or no, sorry, it's like a bullet bill. Okay, I found the last puzzle piece. Maybe this will be the first round where I actually get one. Like a full puzzle.
And this is to get one of your trophies, right?
I mean, I think there is a trophy attached to it, but I kind of just want to, like, at least finish one of them so I can say I did it. Fucking, how dare you hit me? I'm just getting pied, dude. I'm just getting pied from left and right.
Same, bro.
Don't you hate it when you get pied?
It's an issue, man.
All day, every day. Gonna get
Every
pied.
day, every day, we get pie.
Hey, I got the skid boost. Why did I jump there? Why did I do that? Why would you do that, John? John Arbuckle, why would you do that?
John.
Hey, trophy, jumping cat flash. Okay, well. I guess now because I've gotten 4 trophies, I'm now obligated to spend 30 more hours to get the other 9. Even if there's no
No.
plot. Let's take a look at this. I can try to type this out as I'm racing here. I did look it up at one point. I didn't really look too hard into it though, because I wasn't expecting to play it. At least not enough. Garfield. Oh yeah, Garfield minus Garfield. I guess because this is a Garfield stream, I should mention that if anyone has never seen Garfield minus Garfield, search that up. It's just like unhinged John comics, where Garfield isn't actually even in it. So he's just talking to himself like a fucking weirdo. Garfield Kart Trophy Guide. What do we got here?
How do I take out the backpack?
I press I for inventory.
Me when I'm Dora the Explorer. I want to take out the backpack. You know, there's 3 games in the Garfield series on PlayStation. There's Garfield Lasagna Party on PS4 and PS5, and then Garfield Kart Furious Racing. This has been your what's the word I'm looking for?
You're fucking lying.
You're fucking fibbing, you asshole. Don't lie to me. Trophy difficulty 7 out of 10. Time to 100%, 9 hours. Okay, well, you know, this is a shit list because it. There we go. I guess we're gonna have to skip the trophies and look it up on True Achievements. Just give me a trophy guide, you fucking asshole. Oh boy, we're on the last map of this cup, the Lasagna Cup. Oh my god, no one even made a fucking achievement guide.
Oh, I did.
You liar. Jeez, I mean, this game hasn't been. This game isn't like brand new. What the fuck? Someone should make an achievement guide. Why would you not do this? Oh, there's a trophy called Damn Cat. Is there really? What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta.
Are they ready to eat?
You lied. Someone lied to me.
Not yet. Almost.
Oh, is this the original?
Gypsy.
What the fuck? This isn't the original. What the hell?
That one's ready.
Man.
All right, they're ready.
The guide on this game suck ass. When you're first... Okay, I already got the puzzle piece. You know, screw it, which can play. I don't give a shit anymore. The online community behind Garfield Kart Furious Racing has destroyed my desire to play for trophies because no one made a guide. I hope you're happy, Garfield Kart community.
They've made our home more homelier.
Yo, homie though? Look at dude, what the fuck? It's like you get stuck on other I can't back up. I'm stuck doing this in this wall because it won't let me, yeah. As long as that power was active, I couldn't back it.
No.
Cool. Great. Love it. Because if you get stuck on, like, you don't just, like, knock off of a character. Like, you get stuck on them, which is super fucking annoying. You don't really, like, you can't plow through them. It's just like you get caught on their fucking back end a little bit, and it like, forces your car to turn a little bit with them. So, yeah, in any case, cringe.
Oh, you're cringe.
Alright there, SpongeBob, calm down. Is that your mermaid man persona? That's cringe. You're cringe! It's my favorite part of that. It's like his
There's so many
fucking like
versions of that
stop
meme.
crying.
I love it.
Wow, that dude, that fucking teleport magic thing is awesome as hell. Oh yeah, thanks for giving me the spring after I could have used it.
You're welcome.
That's cool. Fucking, how are you gonna throw a pie at me? Over a jump. There we go, I did it. I love that they expect you literally have to jump out of bounds to get that puzzle piece. And if you fuck it up, then it just like spawns you back in and you lost the chance to get it. Alright, Liz, it's you and me against the world. You know, I always, like, as a kid, I always thought Normal was a girl, and that is not the case. I would assume, I mean, obviously I would assume because of the whole, like, cutest, da-da-da, usually cute, people that identify as being cute are more often than not women, but...
Me when women.
Me when women... Speaking of women, Liz looks like she might beat me here.
Fuck. Speaking of women. I forgot. God damn it, every time. I do this every time.
Well, Peach, now you have to thank Garfield Kart for making you remember.
Thank you, Garfield Kart, for remembering me about my my pills. Of no
Hey.
no relation.
I got perfect spoiler. Win your first spoiler. Bombastic spoiler. Your card is super responsive. Bombastic, fantastic. Wacky spoiler. You'll be fast, but maybe a little dizzy.
Mr. Bombastic.
Look at that. First place belongs to Normal. Second place is John with a magician's hat. Third place is Harry with a weird, like, I don't even know what hat he has. Fourth is Garfield in a sleep cap, which is pretty great. Fifth is a pirate hat, Arlene. Sixth is like a John appropriating Egyptian culture with this, like a fur. I can't tell what the other two hats are.
It looks like one of those weird hats, like when you put on a glove on your head. Yeah.
Oh, is that like? Oh, it's a chicken hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Odie, and I
that's
knew.
why he's a
It's-
small ass rat. I can't even tell what he is.
Is that like a beer hat? I can't tell. Oh, hey, look, there's my Garfield. You know, where's this image? Can I get it? Hold
I'll
on.
be back real quick.
I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. Oh my god, yeah, there are so many fucking pictures of Garfield here. I could probably make a Garfield PNG tuber here in like a couple minutes. Problem is he doesn't like he doesn't like open his mouth to talk really, so like I might still be able to pull this off though.
This is my persona, and it's Garfield.
This is my persona. It's evil Garfield. He loves Mondays and hates lasagna. He's also skinny. Okay. I told you to open image in new tab. No! Like, open the actual image. Don't fucking... Why would you have it on WordPress, you fucking asshole? I hate technology sometimes. Anyway, how's everyone else here doing? How's Peach doing? How's Deathmore doing?
Peach is
Good.
fantastic. I am full of food and a little sleepy. But other than that, I'm good. And I'm playing Sons of the Forest.
I'm just playing Sons of the Forest, and I'm happy that Peach is feeling better.
Nice. We like positivity here.
Heck yeah. We
Alright.
stand positivity at GD Gypsy Industries.
We do. That is a thing that we do. Okay, upload. Don't worry about me, folks. I'm just trying to get a PNG tuber model to work.
Is it Garfield related?
I might be. Okay, so that one, we got that one. Good.
What'd you
Now,
find there?
Nothing.
now we do this one. Upload.
We'll head on down though.
Down South Park on meet some friends.
Go.
Alright. Oh, I guess I somehow at some point became Jamosuke. Okay, well. We'll work with that. Okay. Give me a second here. There we go. That work? No, okay, that's like way too, like... It jumps back too much. It is funny, though. You know what? I'm too lazy to fix that. I'm gonna leave it.
Whenever he talks, he just backs away from the camera.
Yeah, he just jumps back. He's like... No, I'm over here. I mean, really, to be honest, with a Garfield PNG tuber, you wouldn't even need to have a mouth open version.
No?
Because, like, motherfucker, like, speaks through thought bubbles. So, you know what? We're gonna remove the mouth one. There we go. Yeah, that works. God, he's so fat. Not the fat Shane Garfield or anything, but... Oh, that said pie bomb. I thought it said pipe bomb. This is pie bomb. I was like, Jesus. Fucking Garfield. Oh, yeah, I can't even see it because Garfield's a big ass goat blocking it.
Nice.
If you look at Garfield, he's like, hey, how you doing? You got anywhere to be? Wanna go to a movie?
Mondays?
Yeah, you hate Mondays like me? It's really weird to have my name up in the top right corner there, as if I don't know who I am. Yes, actually, speaking of my name, yeah, I found out, and I guess I probably, like, found out when I made it initially, but, like, so you have to make a Microsoft account, whatever, right?
Yeah.
To play Minecraft. And also for Minecraft Dungeons. So I had to go through, like, a whole thing to add people. to play with Ryudos, like yesterday, the day before, whatever the fuck, and to play with mainly to play with Johnny
Yeah.
and Zero, but not our Zero, their Zero,
Yeah.
different person. But yeah, someone else on the Xbox has the name GD Gypsy, and like 2 or 3 years ago, they played like about like 9 or 10 games for like little amounts of time at like barely, and just never touched their account again. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, get rid of the. Why did you take my name? Who would think of this name?
Sure, GD Gypsy means something. It's just a
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's a very odd.
weird name, yes.
It's a very odd combination. You know what I mean? Like there's plenty of situations where I can see someone having their name as Gypsy, but like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's just strange. So yeah, that was cringe. So mine's on Xbox, which I don't play on Xbox, so I don't own one, but I have an Xbox account for certain, obviously for Minecraft Dungeons. G Gypsy 7. I had to put a 7 at the end of it. Which is, of course, cringe.
Every morning.
Oh, alright. Well, if we're going to do that, then, submit now. There we go, listen to the stream. What is it? I don't know why the fuck it doesn't play. It's playing on stream, but like it doesn't play for me. Every morning, dun, dun, dun. Oh, it lets me know what pieces of the puzzle I have or don't have.
There he goes.
Okay, let's take a look at the gallery. God, look at that. Garfield fucks. Absolutely.
Is that a smash?
No. I mean, I'm saying he smashes other people. I'm not exactly. Oh my god, the world record on lasagna cup Cats in the Hood is 1 minute, 2 seconds. Okay, you got this, Arlene.
I know, that made me giggle. I'm not gonna lie to you, I ate an entire human arm on accident.
Yeah, accident.
Also, this guy just drowned.
Yeah. They're not really good at their craft.
You're not good.
No, you.
No, me.
Oh yeah, what do you think of that video I sent earlier? About you being a goblin?
I was like, you know how to feel, man. I'm not a little goblin. Oh.
No, don't hit
little
me.
Goblin.
I only have 3 hit points.
Oh, I don't drop any good loot. It's really good video.
It's just...
Your sword is so big.
it's good.
It's really good.
I'll look up the top. Yeah, I'll post it in chat here and stuff. Just so anyone that watches this later on can see it. They recommend it. I wonder if I'll be able to beat this on like any time whatsoever here. I definitely missed the world record, which is a shame. I guess I'm not cracked at Garfield Kart like I thought.
Can't have it.
I mean, I was hoping to at least have some sort of time. I am Garfield, hear me roar.
Everything's
It's a new record for me, but I had to get like the bronze record, I need to cut my time down by like almost 3 seconds.
Welcome, Raiders.
Raiders, what the fuck?
Yeah, welcome, Raiders.
Oh, hey, what? Sorry, what? Yeah, I need to fix that. I don't know why it's not playing any alerts for me specifically. It seems to play on stream just fine. How you doing, Dobie? Why do you always choose the most random games I've played? No, what up, man? How you
You
doing?
don't love Garfield, right? So good.
Oh, is my stream dying? Weird. Frames are dropping.
No,
Anyway, hey,
I see your stream fine.
I think I messed up that beginning pretty bad, but hey, how you doing? We're Garfield carding.
Well, you're Garfield Cardin. I don't think I can't join you on that one.
Look, we're all Garfield carding in our hearts, right? That's what
Okay,
matters.
fair, fair.
Oh, let me swap it to like the actual normal PNG tuber model A. There we go. Hey, howdy, howdy. How's it going, everybody? This is a one-off game. There's not really like it's not a good game. I'm just trying to get a quick trophy in it, and I was playing a little bit of it. Obviously, it's funny to play as random Garfield characters in a terrible kart racer, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, thanks for the sub too. Yeah, I need to. As soon as this stream's done, I'm gonna try to figure out what that is because it's been a couple streams in a row now. It's like not playing the sound alerts for me specifically from my OBS. Oh, and I'm absolutely ruined here on this time.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. You gotta love it. There we go. Uh, for everyone wondering, I'm classic Garfield character Arlene. Garfield's kind of girlfriend, but not really. I always assumed they were a girlfriend, but I don't know. This game makes it seem like I don't know. Maybe it's like a rocky relationship. Which I mean, I guess if you were going out with Garfield, it probably would be a rocky relationship. He's kind of super self-centered and lazy, and like not a good partner whatsoever. Hmm. Well, I can keep the speed boost going here for like before the first one runs out. I can start it again, but like get it going on the next one, which helps save a little bit of time there. I could probably, damn it, if I had
Made out of
what's the word?
these?
Nice.
Okay, I ruined it there. I ruined the run.
No, no, you didn't.
Maybe I could pull this off still. Come on, come on. But yeah, for anyone wondering, hey, what's that gypsy guy doing for his next stream? Since he said he's not going to be doing Garfield Kart, since he's not going to become a Garfield Kart speedrunner. I guess the next stream. Actually, to be honest, I should probably do Jack too. I did say I was going to do it every like week or two, like an attempt at the permadeath thing. So I'll probably do that.
Did you
Also,
manage?
hey,
Did you manage? Oh, you haven't done it yet, right? You haven't managed yet.
I have not.
Oh.
All right. I thought that would give me a trophy. I guess it didn't, so I just wasted my time with that. But at least I proved I'm a bronze record holder in Garfield Cats in the Hood. Is there any trophy that's like anything worth a damn, or can I just move on? I might just start a Jack 2 run right now, to be honest. It's like jump turns in the OG Mario Kart. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in the SNES one. Um, so there doesn't appear to be a trophy for like. Okay, yeah, that's good for me actually. Let's do. We'll play one more character, I guess. We'll see what other modes are there. The single player for. So we did Grand Prix, we did time trial, we did single race. Let's do one on the hardest difficulty, a single race on like there, okay. And what are we choosing for our you can do
John.
random okay, John, okay, I didn't mean the character, but yeah, how you doing, Aaron? I assume you came from the raid. But yeah, I didn't have Mario Kart. Like I didn't have an SNES, so I never played the original Mario Kart, but
Should
I did
probably
have
head back.
64.
Roger.
I probably had no, which one did I have? I had the DS one, I had the Wii one, I had the 64 one at one point, although I didn't play a lot of it. So yeah, that's my main experience with Mario Kart. I don't have a Switch or a GameCube, so I never got any of that shit. But yeah, I liked Mario Kart a lot on DS and the Wii. I guess we should play the hardest the cup. I assume it's the hardest cup. Usually it goes from easiest to hardest in these games. So Ice Cream Cup. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the Mysterious Temple, the Prohibited Site, Cascow Park, or Loopy Lagoon? I'm gonna veto the park just because it's a weird name. I'm old though. It's all good. Yeah, all good. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I grew up with an NES, but not. I mean, it's my parents, so you know. Unfortunately, Mario Kart wasn't there, but I got a bunch of games off of that. For some reason, we seem to skip every single Nintendo generation. Like I had NES, didn't have SNES, had 64, didn't have GameCube, had Wii, didn't have Wii U. Do not have Switch yet, but I have debated it over the past couple of years. The problem is a lot of the Switch games I would want are cross-platform, and I don't really care about Zelda. I've never really played Zelda. But I do like Mario games a lot, so it's kind of like, maybe. Um, Also, Kirby games seem pretty hype. I finally played Kirby like a year ago, the original Kirby on NES, and that was dope. Let's try Prohibited Site. Screw it. And yeah, I guess John is the way to do it. I realize I haven't like changed my car. Let's actually. I'm gonna quit out of this real quick and change the car because I know we got a bunch of different. Yeah, I should be able to like add the spoilers and stuff that I unlocked earlier. This isn't really gonna be the end of it if I don't, right? So I can give him any car I want. Okay, we got Formula ZZZZ, Abstract Cart, Medicart, Wolfmobile, Kissy Cart, Cutie Pie Cart, Rat Racer, and Muck Madness. Yeah, we're gonna go with Muck Madness because Dirty and Smelly, who could drive this? That seems pretty John-like. Oh, so it looks like what though? Oh, so this is how you unlock the other ones. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there's different unlock conditions, so you can either beat time trials to get certain things, or you can win a race in that same area. Well, it seems like winning the race would be way easier because this game is like super easy. Looks like the only thing available to me at all is the Egyptian hat. So yeah, I guess we'll go with the Egyptian hat. Spoiler. Do we have anything cool spoiler wise? Hey, thanks for the follow. But yeah, let's go with the wacky spoiler. John seems like the wacky type. Like John seems like the type where he would add that spoiler because he just saw the name was wacky and he's like, oh ho ho, guess what? I got the wacky spoiler. Everyone's just like, shut up, John. Okay. So yeah, we'll do a single race on the hardest difficulty, win or lose. We'll just we'll let this be the ender of this, but I'm not gonna end the stream after this. I'm gonna go back to. It's like 3, so I got enough time. I'll do like one attempt at like a Jack 2 Permadeath. Unless I die immediately in the beginning, then I'll extend the amounts. You know what sucks about him having this hat is he's blocking way more of the screen with this giant ass hat. Oh, what the? I think I crashed into the side of. I think I crashed into the side of like the dock thing, and so it forced my car to. There's one thing this game has that a lot of the kart racers don't. It doesn't slide off of objects that much. Like it tends to like grab onto them and wrap around him. Oh wow, okay. I need to chill out on this if I want to try to win this. I've never played this track before, so bear with me, anyone that sees my failures. This is definitely one of the harder tracks. There's actual like pitfalls, which most tracks don't have. Oh wow, okay, I need to. What the hell am I driving? What was that? What? I don't even know how to feel about that. I just like drove up the side of the wall. That's cool. I'm gonna have to start the.
Power of John, baby.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like he gripped onto the wall like he's Spider-Man or something. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start drifting a lot more if I want to like stay on. Wow, this track is brutal. Like not, even on 50cc, this track would actually be like I feel like really annoying. Okay, yeah, we're gonna ignore all the puzzle pieces unless they're literally just right in front of us, which I don't think they will be because I haven't seen any yet. Wow. I've played like a whopping like 5 races in this game, so yeah, I'm definitely not the Garfield kart master everyone came here expecting. God, I'm so far behind. uh, I don't even want to use this ability because it's like this ability keeps you driving forward the whole time, but like yeah, it's like oh jeez. Yeah. I can't it won't let me go left. That's weird. It hooked onto the side of that thing and it wouldn't let me go at all. Very strange. Okay, our new goal is not to win because that seems like not gonna happen. Our goal is to not get lapped. So
You good? Yeah, I used to know way too much. I think we have to take that. Yeah.
Deathmore being a bro helping out the roommate.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Who could sleep with furious racing going on? Wow, I don't even want to use any of these abilities because I just immediately get flung off the field as soon as I try. Like this one kind of do a little bit, but yeah, it's just like yeah, they really expect you. What the, why did that even turn around? What? I don't know why my character turned around like that. That was weird. Like not even from like a it's difficult standpoint. Like that's just strange from a mechanical standpoint because I didn't hit anything, so I don't know why I did that. Wow, this is terrible. Also, I probably got left. Wow. Okay, I can't. As long as I'm using this ability, I can't back up. Yeah. What a shame. Yeah, it's like the bullet bill stuff where it's like you're just constantly going, going, going. Except with bullet bill, like it doesn't get you stuck in a wall like it would on this. Okay, we're gonna chalk that up to a loss. Anyway, I will leave everyone here before with a picture of Garfield here before I move on to the next game. There you go.
Beautiful.
I suppose I should change the title here real quick. Actually, I'll leave the title the same. Screw it, I don't care. Uh, we'll change the category though. That'll work. Hey, Jack 2. There we go. So the idea, anyone wondering, the idea of permadeath thing is that also, yeah, hi, Jack and Daxter, big fan of the channel. Um, they love me here, but the goal of permadeath is if you die once, the whole save gets reset. Also, I did find out how to like glitch into the wall and pass to over half the game. So that's kind of I'm not going to use it, but that is something that's in my back pocket if need be. I haven't played this game for a while, so we'll see. We'll see how it
Tell
goes.
me you remember how to roll.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
Also, don't worry.
That's how
I'm
I
gonna be
learned. Try
skipping.
jumping once, then jump again while in the air to
Oh, I gotta
reach
turn
that
the
one.
TV shop,
There are
Dexter.
lots of crimson guard crates lying
I
around
need you
for the
back
taking.
sassing me.
Break that crate.
You are in a restricted sector.
I'm skipping
Proceed
precursor
carefully.
orders because they don't help me in my attempts here at all. So there's really no point in me wasting my
If
time
you
with
duck
them.
before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack. Launch, Jack. Do your stuff.
Oh yeah, you know I forgot to do the funny little outro for Garfield Kart. Because I'm gonna end up cutting this part when it goes to
You are under
YouTube.
arrest.
But what are you two laughing about?
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
I got too close to the fire and that's when I caught fire.
Well, you know what they say, play the fire, get burned.
If you jump and dive, you'll crash
That
down to
is
the
what
ground
happened.
hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
Ooh, that was a bit dodgy. So, hey, what's the background for good old Gypsy, for anyone that hasn't seen it? At least in terms of permadeathing, I permadeath Jack 1 originally. I've already done that. Took 8 attempts. I don't even remember how many attempts I'm on for this. If I die, I'll do the commands that
We'll get that bearing practice
that would tell
now,
us how
all right?
many. But I don't want to do the command now because it adds a number to it every time. But I am way more confident about this compared to the last time that I did it. For the reason that I beat some of the hardest missions in the game last time. And to be fair, like, a lot of, like, what I think is really hard in the game, and, I mean, it is hard to, like, it's definitely harder than Jack 1 for sure. But I'm used to playing the game also on hero mode, which is a blatantly harder mode, and so I'm probably more used to that. And so my mind's a little bit more clouded on those particular aspects of it.
The city map is displayed in the lower right. Follow the icon.
Because we did everything up until the first race where I died. So almost before the Act 2 boss. Like, just before the Act 2 boss.
Low and high. Try switching gears.
But pretty consistently I can get to... But the only hang up here for anywhere in the entirety of Act 1 is this mission with the fortress tank. If I can pass that, and it's really just one hallway in the fortress tank. If I can pass literally the first hallway with the turrets in the tank section, then like we're good. Like we win. No problem. But then yeah, Act 2 has a couple sketchy parts, to be honest. But it is what it is. It's a shame Jak and Daxter isn't on PC like normally. Like, yeah, you can get them on PC in the sense that like you can use like an emulator, or you could do like open goal for the first one. But it's a shame that they don't have like native port, like, or you know, like Steam ports or whatever. You know, if they ever do that, Peach, I'm buying that game and you gotta play it.
Fair enough.
And plus, you like collectathons anyway, so like even if you didn't care too much about like Jak 2 or 3. I mean, Jak 1's like the bomb.
I've been wanting to play the Jack game forever. But no PS, no PlayStation.
Lamer. Lamer alert, everyone. I'm gonna shout out the... Actually, you know, first I'll do the... I should have done this earlier. Very unprofessional of me not to do this. Shout out that. Oh, Modern Warfare 2, alright, nice. Yeah, had the actually, he's probably not here anymore. Or he's lurking, but... Sorry, I was in the middle of time trialing, so I failed to do my due diligence of shouting out. But for anyone wondering, yeah, I'm in a Discord call with like 4 other people. I'll shout out the one that actually streams. There's a funny little Peach Cola exists.
I'm funny little Peach Cola.
God, magic.
The rocks.
Good job. inside. Pick it
That
up
crate had
if you
health
wanna keep helping,
packs.
Jack, or we'll do the fighting.
Name in the crate has health packs.
The health pack crate didn't have health packs.
Well, it's not really a health pack crate, it's just a crate because it also has Dark Eco sometimes, other times it has ammo. God, it's like you don't even know anything about the game, you loser. Well, you know, you should know the first game because you've seen me
Oh yeah, I've seen you
play,
play,
like,
yeah.
probably like a good 60% of it at various points. If I appear to be like more cautious than I need to be in certain parts, that's because, like, again, this is a run where if I die once, then the entire save gets reset. So certain things I'm going to be taking a much more cautious approach to something that I otherwise would just like blast through.
Let's go back to the city.
Ah, man. When I die, that's gonna be the last thing I hear in my head. My family surrounds me. I'm gonna hear Daxter slowly chime in. I think we need to go back to the city.
When you die, you're just gonna hear this.
Yeah. Just as I'm dying, it's better you than me. Oh, the death sound. Yeah, the funny little Jack 2 death sound. I'm gonna need to go in and change the redeem I have for NecoArc to apply to like any of my PNG tuber like set of models. For anyone wondering, obviously it's a VTuber model but set with PNGs, and so it like helps with like, you know, mouth open, mouth closed section. So I have much different ones. I got like angry ones here. Yeah, super angry, You know, happy ones, of course, as well. I prefer the happy ones usually, because usually I'm a happy guy. There's sad ones, of course, too, so that's always fun. Bored ones, especially this bored one, is actually one of my favorites. And then some classic ones. We got smug ones, which are the newest edition, I guess, in terms of like the Otzel PNG tour. Oh, hey, there's Woo. Hold on, I gotta play it. Give me a second here. Fuck, it's on the first page. Where is it? There it is.
Woo!
I love it. I still need to upload that as like as an actual just normal thing for YouTube. Like just as a random like, so if anyone ever searches the word Daxter and Woo together, they'll find it. Because no one else has done it. And I could be the first. But yeah, so those, and then of course there's the really unhinged, like these are like high quality. I actually got these commissioned, this whole PNG tuber model thing. You know, it's set up professionally. Then I have the shitpost ones, which are like NecoArc from Guilty Gear, right? Is that what it is? Or is it Fate?
Guilty Gear?
Is it Guilt? I don't play the game.
I don't really know the exact origins of NecoArc. All I know it's in that one game.
Is it Fate?
The Melty Blood. I think NecoArc is in Fate.
Oh man, please! This is not good. This can't be the run where I die. I'm getting attacked.
You were oh.
Damn it! Why? Why did you do this to me, NecoArc? I'm sorry, I got your game wrong. Unhinged. Anyway, so that's the first of the shitpost ones. There's this one is not cropped well, so I need to go back in. But this is like the first stream I've actually used it for. This is Chamosuke from Konosuba, the like cat familiar of Megumin. Then we have super unhinged Big Bird, for no other reason than it's funny to me. That is just, and that one isn't cropped on the right side as well, but like I think it's actually funnier that it's not. It really just feels like it's coming in like through the screen. So yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of that. And then finally Shin-chan from Anime Shin-chan. And yeah, that one. So yeah, I mean, I need to go through and crop a couple of them better, but good old times. But yeah, I need to, because I have like channel point redeems, and I need to change the one so that it's. Wow, I'm really gonna die here, aren't I? Alright, I need to settle down and not let the spirit of the crazy PNG tubers stop me from my goals. Also, to be fair, I guess I am super rusty at this right now, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down here because there's a health box down here. They don't expect you to really be down there yet, so you can be down here and do this stuff, but there's not as much of a point to be down here. Personally, I'm coming down here earlier than expected because I can get some metalhead skull gems. Those are those yellow things up there that I have 5 of. And they're useful because you spend them to earn more points for Darkjack. And so to do that, I'm gonna have to wait actually to go around and do it the other way. I can do it from the spawn really easily, but from here it's not as easy. I don't want to risk getting... There's like a turret in the water that kills you if it goes too far out, so I don't want to risk tripping that. But the only thing I want to do for that redeem is instead of it saying Neko Arc, I want to change it to where it can be like you can choose any of the, you know, whatever versions for X amount of minutes, like 5, 10, 15, I don't know, I gotta figure it out.
Why not also have it like a, I don't know, like spin the wheel thing?
That'd be funny too. I wonder, you know, I could just do, yeah, I could have it spin the wheel, and if it lands on the Otzel, then you choose the expression. That way it wouldn't be like super overwhelmed on a wheel, you know what I mean, where it's like 95% Otzel. Yeah, I'm kind of, oh wow, I'm still off there. Plus ratio, but I'm debating on whether or not to keep the Chimosuke one. I'd have to change it a bit. But I like the Shin-Chan one. I don't know, I grew up watching... Obviously I grew up watching a bunch of stuff, but the Funimation dub of Shin-Chan is fantastic. Very funny. Just consider, and you know, very like adult like humor that I should have been watching at such a young age, but you know, it is what it is.
Ah, the valve.
But yeah, there's that, and then also shout out to the channel points. If you look down at the channel points for this channel, that's what it is right there, Precursor Orb.
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. You might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. You'll be able to buy stuff with them.
Yeah, that, and then I obviously don't know anything about Neko Arc besides that every time a meme pops up into YouTube with her, I just find it hilarious to watch it. Which you know is a mark of a good meme when like I don't even understand the context of any of these, but they're like just so insanely crazy that it's like, yeah, this is funny.
Let's go back to the city.
So yeah, going through here and getting those, because when you kill them initially is when they drop skull gems, but they do respawn if you leave the area and come back. The skull gems don't, but the metalheads do, and so it makes sense to kill them earlier on to get their skull gems. Because I'm gonna have to, the next time I come down here, in this like water pumping station, is when I'm gonna have to defend another character, and so, you know, having to defend a character while picking up skull gems is kind of more annoying than I want it to be. And so if I just do the skull gems now, I don't have to worry about it later.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
You know, Daxter, every time you tell me to go back to the city, I die a little more on the inside.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Good night now.
Yeah, catch you later, Deathmore.
Good night.
Doo-doo.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't even hear the little doo-doo sound either, like when he leaves, so I don't know if it's like an issue with
That's
the
a
computer.
Streamlabs thing. That's because Streamlabs triggers Discord to put you in streamer mode.
Okay, okay, that makes more sense, I guess. But still, I do wonder why it's not playing any of the follow, the sub, any of those alerts.
That I have no idea.
Yeah, it's gonna noise the hell out of me. Um, I think this is the tank section I was talking about before, and so this will be the make or break for this run, I guess. If I fail, then I guess I'll stop here. I just didn't want to fail on the first like couple, because that'd be pathetic, really. Jeez. Alright, well, vehicle's on fire. I guess we're gonna start driving a lot chiller now until we get there. I am missing just a little bit of health, but I can fix that, no problem. I just need to, in the tank section before the tank actually starts, I can heal. And now that kind of becomes a move. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go back to that one water section, actually, and this will be an easy peasy kind of fix here. There's health boxes like right near the beginning, and so I can just run through there super quick and get them. There are other ways you can get your health back up. Like, technically I could quit the game, like save and quit, and then get back in it and put me back to full health, but I don't know. I mean, it's practically the same thing as if I go here and, like, because there's no chance I'm dying here. I guess there's a very small chance, but, like, you know, the chance is so astronomically low that it's practically the same thing as whether I save the game and quit or whether I heal properly. But something about it just doesn't feel like it's part of the spirit of the challenge. And so I like to try to do it legit. Well, not try to, I do, but still. Same thing with really, like, getting through, like, because again, I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, I could just, like, glitch through literally 66% of the game. You can glitch to, like, the Act 2 boss just after the tutorial mission. Although personally...
You're not doing it like that, though, right?
No, the only one I would think about doing that is, at the bare minimum, I have to make it to that part legit before I would even consider it. Because if I can't show that I can at least make it to that part, like, I feel like it's like, you know, like, what the hell's the point? Something I might be willing to do, though, is I might be willing to make a save on like, after I beat Act 1, because I can pretty consistently beat Act 1. Yeah, so it might be way more useful for me to just have a save in the cloud that I can, like, come back to. And so I can do more practice on, like, Act 2 and 3. Because really, like, I don't need... A, I don't need practice on these parts, because these are the parts that get played the most anyway, and B, Act 1's, like, the easiest missions in the game. Whereas Act 2, honestly, Act 2 has, like, almost every hard mission in the game. Like, there's some hard parts in later missions, for sure, like in Act 3. But Act 2 is, like, the crux of, like, whether or not you make it. There was one really annoying section, though, later on that's in Act 3, that's gonna be super cringe. It's like you visit the palace, this is the second time you visit the palace, and you have to grind in certain parts, but, like, the grinding isn't exactly the best in those parts, because it has a hard time keeping your vehicle on, even if you're doing it correctly. It's just really weird, like that. Anyway, here's the tank. Everyone say hi to the tank. I guess I'm gonna have to set up for this.
Are you getting into the gamer position?
Yeah, I'm getting in the gamer position. The fucking someone look at their break their back. Well, this is like the only hard part of Act 1, so I need to make sure I do this properly.
Activating security tank.
Okay, we're doing good so far. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's like fucking flawless. Okay, we got hit. That wasn't flawless. Okay. You know what? We took 3 hits, which not great, but again, a little bit rusty at it, and at the same time, like, I can come back from this because you take half damage from Dark Jack, and so 3 hits would have normally taken away 6 out of 8 health, but instead it only took away 3 out of 8. And there's always 2 health right away in the beginning, as soon as you come back, so... Really, I'm only 1 health down. Okay, now I'm more because of the way they... The turret juked me there. But yeah, as long as you can get to that part with like more than, I'd say, like 1 health, you should be fine. Because there's the section here with these guards, and there's several health boxes, so it's not like... It's not like an issue at all, really. As long as you don't do something like super dumb, where you just like accidentally fall off the side or whatever. Luckily, this early in the game, they're not going to shoot you yet with their guns. Not to say they never do in the game near these parts, because I was getting shot earlier, but most of the time they don't. But I don't know if it's like specifically in the coding, but it does seem like the game ramps up in difficulty in terms of like AI difficulty later on with the same AI characters. Okay, we're not done with the tank yet, but we made it past the only part that I would consider to be hard, which, again, it kind of trivializes it once you do the funny little thing where you just have it use Dark Jack. Okay, no.
Failsafe not responding.
Okay, we're gonna go around the circle here for a second just to pick up some health, just on the off chance that things don't work out the way I need them to.
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent.
Oh, okay, we can't do that. Oh no, we gotta escape. Oh, don't kill me here yet. Hey, we did it. Okay. So here's the part where we drive super slowly because we don't have health, and we can't afford to crash into a vehicle. So I'm going to stay on the bottom road where I cannot crash into a vehicle. And as long as I don't crash into a Crimson Guard, we're good to go here. Alright. My hope here is that I... I don't... I want to heal. I want to heal first before we do this mission. Even just a little bit. Like, I guess it, like, technically it doesn't really matter, because the next mission's, like, crew, where you have to deliver a... You have to deliver a vehicle to some guy across town. And I guess it doesn't really matter in the sense that, like, if the vehicle explodes, which would be the only way you would take damage, because once you get on the vehicle, you can't get off till you're at the end. Like, if the vehicle explodes, you fail the mission anyway, and I'd count that as a lost run, but... there is the opportunity where you do finish the mission, and then you jump off the vehicle at the end, and it counts as, like, the success. But if that vehicle blows up, even though it would still count as a success, it could still damage me. I don't want to risk that. So.
Leaving city safe zone.
Basically, the too long didn't read version of that is better safe than sorry. It sucks that because this area is actually really good for getting health back because it's like not too far into it, and there's 2 health health packs, pretty easy to get to pretty early on, yada yada. But unfortunately, we're gonna lose this area once it changes. Like the next time we have to do a mission in this area, it changes the layout, and so we can't get over to this area until we get the hoverboard again. Or not again, until we get the hoverboard, I guess. Okay, there we go. I don't need full health, I just need enough to, like... Just having even 4 health is good enough for me, personally, because we'll end up getting more health as we go on. Because, again, if the vehicle blows up, then the mission's lost anyway.
Alrighty, Gypsy and Chat. I think I'm gonna go to bed because I'm feeling mighty tired.
Fucking, what are you, Southern? I'm feeling mad tired.
You know? Yeah, whatever. Maybe I am Southern. You don't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, no longer howdy, y'all. Goodbye, y'all.
So, see ya later, y'all.
See ya.
Tips my cowboy hat or whatever.
You mean cowgirl hat, right?
Sorry, my cowgirl hat.
Wow, imagine misgendering yourself.
Good night, everyone.
See you later. Alright, cool. I guess I can leave the Discord call then. And now it's just me and the elements. I get it, because there's different eco elements in this game. Actually, this is one thing I didn't like as much about the... Like, I mean, yeah, I like the more colorful palette of Jack 1 for sure. I like the more collectathon aspect of it. I think the story's better in 2 and especially 3. The gameplay, like everything about the gunplay and most of the driving, I'd say, is better in 3 than it is in 2. Some of the driving in the desert's kind of annoying. A lot of like dunes bouncing up and like just getting constantly attacked and shit like that. Also, I'm not really like I don't like the color palette in 3 as much. Mostly like, you know, browns and stuff like desert, and that's not nearly as exciting when the other 2 games are just super bright and colorful. I don't think the music's as good in 3. I like the music way more in 1 and 2. And honestly in X, I think X probably has the best, like, consistent soundtrack. But I like the songs from 1 and 2 more, like, certain songs more in 1 and 2 than I do in X. So the goal here is to change, if anyone's wondering, the goal is changing hover zones, because if you stay at the bottom, you notice it's all like cracked here, like the pavement, and it's different elevations, and that causes your character to kind of like jump up and stuff, which means you could knock into other vehicles. So there's certain sections in the city where you don't want to be just on the ground the entire time. But then you don't want to be at top too much, because if you crash into other vehicles, it's pretty easy for them to explode and then like, explode on you, blow up your car and damage you. Like, that's an example where that car blew up. Luckily it didn't blow up on me. But, you know, that type of deal can happen pretty easily. And especially when you're getting attacked by other Crimson Guard vehicles, you know, there's a lot of, like, threading the needle going up and down.
The demolition duo.
Also, hopefully no one is expecting to, like, get much of the story out of this. Like, if I sat and watched every cutscene every time, these permadeath attempts would take way the hell longer. It would increase the time by, like, a crazy amount. But yeah, those are... But yeah, I did, the point I was talking about earlier, I did prefer the eco use in Jack 1 more. It is interesting to have, like, the spiritual successor being guns. And it's like, okay, yeah, the yellow one also always, like, was a shooting thing anyway, so it's really not much different. It's actually way more usable as the blaster gun. But the red having, like, the red used to be a strength, it just made you hit harder. Which, to be fair, a lot of enemies didn't need it. There are certain enemies that took multiple hits, like Bone Guards of Misty Island, but it was still nice to have. Like, you could, you know, you could hit certain things just harder and take them on one hit. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the spiritual successor of that would be a shotgun, for sure. And if we're being honest, I mean, yeah, I mean, was the use of the red eco really that useful? Not as much. It was useful in very specific, like, circumstances against very specific enemies. Just because of the range, right? Because it doesn't increase your range at all. And so you have to be pretty close to hit them in the first place. But, I don't know, I just like the idea of the way the eco was before. Like, you could, like, you just find equal wells and just random bits of eco all around. Especially the speed one, losing the chance to go, like, understandably there's vehicles now, and so, like, you don't need a speed you don't need a speed eco
Let me
because your
handle
vehicles
this,
do
Jack.
that. But then, yeah,
Watch
there's so
my
much
finesse
traffic and
and
like foot
stop.
traffic
Don't
and
forget,
sky
everything's
traffic in the
cool.
game that
Nobody panic.
you end up not being able to drive as quickly as you otherwise normally would. So as I mentioned before, like that one tank mission I did was kind of the crux of whether or not I beat Act 1, because really the rest of these Act 1 missions are stupidly easy. It's compared to the rest of the game, at least.
Scattergun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest firing weapon in the world, though. You can put your weapon away or pull it out at any time. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red ammo inside Crimson Guard crates. Shoot the crates.
Let's try that a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm messing with the VTuber model. Let me try upping that just a little bit more.
Great. Now you're ready. You want to try the scattergun course? Lock and load.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
I believe I have to do enough of this to get the goal.
The more points you'll get.
Because if I'm not mistaken, one time I did actually stop and like just say screw, try to skip by it, but the game wouldn't let me. So this is of course only giving me precursor orbs at the point of trying to do this higher than goal. So there's not much of a reason to do it past that. Because precursor orbs only unlock secrets for the most part. Concept art, changing like the physical character here, how they look, not really changing anything gameplay-wise. And so, not really much of a reason for me to stick around with that.
You'll do.
But yeah, what's on the agenda for good old Gypsy here, starting... You know what? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. Well, technically it is already Monday, but... Because usually I stream a little bit sooner than when I was streaming here. Normally I start streaming at around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Pacific time. And then, yeah, I go on for several hours usually. And if they're bigger streams like this, if it's like a Permadeath run type of thing where it's a bigger just overall stream, then I'll definitely push it past that point up till like about where it is right now. It depends on like whether or not I die earlier or not. But yeah, I think tomorrow. Geez, let me clear my throat. Jeez. That's the best part about streaming, when you have to keep yourself hydrated constantly. It's like, oh, I'm not thirsty, but it's like, even if you're not thirsty, it's like your throat dies in the middle of streaming if you don't keep it going. Which is fun. But I think it is time for me to bring back Yakuza 4. I've been meaning to bring it back, just like... It kept getting pushed off. Because I'm a trophy hunting channel, so that's usually like a huge thing I do, like bread and butter type of thing I do. And then I mean I just play games I enjoy too. So like Jack and Daxter is an example of this. I've already platinum Jack 2, once on PS3 and once on PS4. And if they release it again as a standalone for PS5, which there's no way they would, there's be no point in doing that. But if they did, I'd platinum it again. But yeah, I mean, there's certain games I'll just play just because I enjoy them. But and I'm willing to try games, even if I like. I don't go out of my way to only play games 100%. I think Garfield Karts a good example of that. I played it enough. Like I played a little bit just to be like, haha, funny Garfield game. you know, got like 5, 6, 7 trophies in it, then called it good. Because I got as much entertainment value out of it as I personally wanted to get out of it. But yeah, I mean, you know, I play a lot of different types of games. Usually action, adventure, collectathon, puzzle, and I'd say RPG. So some of my favorite games would be like the Jak and Daxter series, the Kingdom Hearts series, Dishonored series, the 007 games, what else? The Last of Us games, Crash Bandicoot, the original God of War games. I haven't played the reboot yet. I do own the first reboot game. I haven't played the others. I want to, though. Oh, okay, but... Oh yeah, the Hitman games. Love the Hitman games. Really into stealth. Love that.
Stick close and watch my six.
What else? I mean, I guess GTA, but I mean, it's GTA, so it's kind of hard not to choose it. I didn't like GTA 4, though, but all the other ones have been banger after banger. And to be fair, it's not like GTA 4 was bad, I didn't like the characters, I didn't like the story, and I've tried several times over the past, like, at least decade, I'd say, like, years apart from each other, tried it, and I'm not a fan. But, you know, not every game is for everyone, so there's a lot of people that are very big fans of GTA 4, so there's obviously something to that game that just doesn't speak to me, personally. I would never say it's a bad game. So you'll notice here that these metalheads they didn't have skull gems like the previous ones did there.
Did you miss me?
Easy.
Get across the bridge before they come back.
This is a place I could fail the missions at, depending on if I do this horribly wrong, but I should be fine. It does suck that I'm down a life, though. I would prefer not, like, I'd prefer to have full health here, but, you know, we'll get through it, I guess.
That's one. Fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
Jeez. That thing sent me flying out of the ocean. Okay, I don't know how much that really helps, to be honest. Normally I do pretty well with that, but I guess I hit square too many times and it just like flung me out into the water, which means he took way more hits than I should have had him take.
Boom, baby. One less metalhead to think about.
Yeah, he's lost way more health than I would prefer. This is actually not great right now. But... Oh, I didn't think he'd hit me there. What a shame. But yeah, I played in Platinum Yakuza 0, 1, 2, and 3, like Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, and then Yakuza 3 Remastered. I had started Yakuza 4 Remastered, and then I ended up getting a game for my birthday last year, Pac-Man Museum Plus, and it's like 14 different Pac-Man games. And we're talking like a weird RPG Pac-Man game, like an adventure game, like a Pac Attack the puzzle one. A very, very odd, like, collection of games. And yeah, so I played that, and platinuming that took forever, because every single game had its own list. Like, not its own trophy list, but its own, like, in-game completion list to get the trophies, and so that took, like, 2 or 3 months. It took way too long, to be honest, but I did enjoy the games. I did enjoy the process. So it got pushed off for that, and then I was doing other stuff, and that also pushed off what I wanted to do. So Yakuza 4 has been kind of on the back burner for a long time.
Metalhead found
I need to make sure Sig doesn't die here. This is a very easy spot for Sig to die. The one thing I need to focus on here is not worrying about the skull gems. The skull gems would be the last thing I need to even pay any sort of mind to. Okay, now I can focus on it because he's actually... That's the thing, I tried not to kill them too quickly. I was trying to keep them back a bit, you know, just to roll them back so I could, like, keep the flow of enemies going. Like, at a steady pace there. I didn't want them overwhelming too much. But I also didn't want to try to kill so many that I couldn't tell where the other ones spawned in at. Wow, I'm doing terrible here. It's fine. As long as he doesn't get hit one more time, I'm fine. And I can get hit, like, another time if I want to. There we go. The important thing to know about that mission, and I've said it before on, like, other attempts on this permadeath thing, but the important thing for that mission is that it really doesn't matter how much health he has at the, like, when the mission ends, as long as he doesn't die. Because his health, like, next time you play with him, his health is going to be max anyway. So, you know, not really a big deal. And it's more important for me to have max health than it is for him, because I have to continue playing as Jack, you know, throughout the game, so...
Entering Haven City.
Seal off the area.
But yeah, I think I'll start playing Yakuza 4 again. It's gonna take a little bit to get into, again, because it's been a while. Also, I think I'm gonna hold off on Pachinko. That's like one of the game modes I haven't done yet in it. There we go. Having that ability is gonna drastically make the game easier for certain clutch parts. That dive or that jump bomb thing. Dark bomb. Easy peasy mode. But yeah, definitely doing that, and then also I've been working on the playthrough Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. And that's a collection of 13 different Konami-era TMNT games. And to be fair, I mean, some of the games are just like different versions of the same game. So like you have the original NES TMNT game, and then the arcade game for the NES version. But then also like the actual arcade version of the arcade game. So that's like, that counts as two separate versions, even though it's the same game. I mean, obviously it's different in the sense that like certain levels are different and the enemy behavior is different. But yeah, so been working on that. I did finish 3 of the 13 games. So. That's gonna happen later this week. I'm gonna work on like another one of the games. I don't know which one yet. You know, it's kind of a... It's either gonna be the first NES game, the second Game Boy game, because I already did the first Game Boy game, or one of the other arcade games. It just depends. It's gonna be one of those 3.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
To be honest, I might hold the NES game off for a while, because the first TMNT NES game is gonna take some actual effort. I'm gonna have to look up a guide and like figure out what the hell I need to do for it. Because the way, as far as I can tell, to do that one is you have to farm for like a certain weapon. I think it's called a scroll. It's like a wave attack weapon that you need to farm for before you do the end bit, because otherwise it's like way too hard.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Like I said, doing that gets us the blaster, which, of course, the blaster is really useful to have at this point. Yeah, when it comes to like the use, oh no, it's not. What the hell? What are we doing? Oh, is this Vin? Oh no, sewer. Sorry. I'm not. For some reason, I'm not used to that symbol. I don't know why. I guess because it's just like it's nondescript. It's just green. Whereas like Vin's is like a lightning bolt. Kira's is like a wrench. Um, the sword for like the for the underground, you know, yada yada, etc., etc., right? Whereas this one's always just kind of been like, I don't know, it's just a circle, and there's another circle inside of it. Not exactly the most inspired symbol, I guess. But yeah, when it comes to the game, like the usefulness of the weapons in this game, I mean, shotgun useful, but it really becomes way more useful when the rate of fire increases. That means you can actually hold off a good amount of like enemies at once. Whereas like as of now, it's kind of eh. It's very meh.
Shoot the gun, Jack.
I can't believe I let myself get hit there, to be honest. I just completely, my brain like shut down there as I was trying to figure out the timing. I didn't mean to jump on the side initially, and as soon as I did that, my brain was just like doesn't know what to do. Just stop running. Damn. I thought that would hit. Honestly, I really did think that would hit both of them. That's the only reason I didn't move, because I was really expecting the spread to like be a little bit wider than it was. Which I'm not blaming the game, that's completely my fault, like 100%, but that's just more so explaining my thought process in the matter. Okay. Got the health mostly back here. Yeah, once you get the like timing down, it's like super easy. I just for some reason didn't have the timing down. Yeah, that's dark eco, that's dark eco, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, one of them actually survived, wow. I knew I should have walked a little bit closer, I just, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I figured that was close enough, but I guess not. Well, we've got to grab that extra dark eco back there. Hey, I finally made another stream. Yay, hey, what up, imps? How's Jack 2 going? Yeah, we're jacking, alright. We're doing it. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I've only done one attempt here. The time of the stream being almost 2 hours betrays the fact that like I was playing Garfield Kart for like the first like hour. Yeah, wow. But yeah, I mean, you know, besides me getting hit there, it's going pretty well. I haven't played it in like a couple weeks, so I'm a bit rusty at it, to be honest. So this is one run, no death. Yeah, that's the idea. If I die, then I reset the save file. And because it's pretty late already when I started streaming, that just means I'm just gonna like end the stream if I die. But we'll see. If I end up doing really well and I keep going, then I might end up saving the game and just like ending it. Which isn't gonna be anytime soon, to be fair. I still got like at least another hour I want to put on this. You got this? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and you might enjoy the other shitpost PNG tours I have. I don't know if you've seen like the smug ones I had. Like these are the professional done ones, right? Of fun smug time. But I also added like completely like low effort ones. Like all you gotta do is you gotta find transparent PNGs on the internet, and you can make the other ones. These ones were actually like commissioned, like the ones I have right now. But you got Nekoark, you got Chamosuke from Konosuba, classic. You got Big Bird for no reason, just other than like I thought it was like super unhinged and funny. And then Shin-chan from Anime Shin-chan. And then recently, because of Garfield, I was playing Garfield Kart, so I found a Garfield one. So that's always classic. Of course, Garfield, because Garfield doesn't talk with his, opening with his mouth. It's all speech bubble. Like I said, I didn't need like a second picture. I love Big Bird. Dude, I love Big Bird too. It's like I didn't even. I mean, I watched Sesame Street growing up, not a lot, but I watched it a bit. But like I don't know, just like something about it being Big Bird was like super unhinged. Like the way he gets way closer. Like I love it. So unhinged, I love it. Hell yeah. I don't know, just like it's like he's just further away, then he just gets closer. It's like he's my spirit animal, really. It's me coming in to talk about Jak and Daxter with someone. Like I just see someone on the street corner, and then next thing you know, I'm right up on you. And I'm like, hey, so do you know about my favorite game series of all time, Jak and Daxter? Where we don't count the Lost Frontier as a game, but we count every other game in the series. It's perfect reason. Yeah, I like it. I might keep the Garfield one still. I might not. I might add like a mouth open. I tried doing that earlier, but it wasn't the right size. Unfortunately, you have to find some that are like not only do you have to find some that are similar. If you're doing it this way, and you're not having it commissioned. Obviously, if you're having it commissioned, it's a lot easier. But if you're just looking for free stuff, you have to find like 2 images of a character that are transparent, and one with the mouth open, one with the mouth closed, ideally to make it work. And then they have to be similar facing, not completely, because as you can tell with like something like this, right? If I go up to Nekoark, you can tell like she is turned a bit.
Do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling.
Like she turns a bit when she talks, but it's so close to the angle that like it works like great. Like you could see like if she was talking, like she might step back or whatever, right? It makes sense. And so you have to find like 2 images that are like that, where it's like they're similar spaced, they're transparent, they look the same, and like yada yada. Actually, the Shin-chan one is a bit. I had a bit of an issue of like one being way crisper and visual quality than the other, so I actually dumbed down to. I dumbed down the visual quality of like one of them to make it match with the other. The one where his mouth is closed is actually the one that's like worse or is better like visual wise, so I had to keep making it like a worse quality.
More aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time. You can combo your attacks by kicking, then firing your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target.
Oh boy, time to kick a target then hit.
Now that's a Wastelander move. They won't know what hit.
That's spin to win on the ground, but everyone knows the true spin to win. It's the jump up in the air and then spin. Okay, he's gonna force me to do this. The one with his mouth closed, that was great. He looks so angry. For Shin-chan? Oh no, Big Bird. Sorry, I just recently put him on keybinds, and so I'm not used to the actual keybinds yet. Yeah. Yeah. I can see how that would look angry. I don't know the exact scene that's from, but he's probably thinking that's something. I don't know. It's hard to tell because like what I know Shin-chan for is not what Shin-chan actually is. I know it for the Funimation dub, which like takes really huge liberties with the property, from what I've heard. And I'm sure that annoys people that are fans of Shin-chan. But I mean, whatever. Funimation only had it for like 3 seasons anyway. which I own on disc, which like was a pain in the ass to track down. Actually, I had to get a Canadian friend because it was on Canadian Amazon, but like they don't ship to the U.S. So I had a Canadian friend buy it, and then I had him mail it to me, and then I just paid him back. Like that's how hard it is to find season 3 of like the Shin-Chan Funimation dub, because like they made less copies. Like, season 2 is harder to find than season 1, but season 3 is like really fucking annoying to find unless you're willing to pay like hundreds of bucks. That's nice. So, yeah, it's a friend I've known for like a while, for years now. So I was like, yeah, you know what? That's most people I wouldn't be comfortable. Like, here's my address, but I was like, you know what? This guy, like, you know, I know a lot about his personal life, and not like he's lying to me. Like, you know, like verifiably, I've seen, you know, like stuff on like Facebook and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, you know what? It's good enough, I guess. Plus, to be fair, I guess I don't live in that place anymore anyway. So.
Patrolling Sector 9.
I love watching Jack and Dexter, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. I mean, obviously it's true for yourself, but yeah, I mean, I also love watching Jack and Dexter content. A lot of, like, people I end up finding later that I follow, like, if there's not someone streaming that I follow, right? Because first I'll look at who's streaming, like, who am I following that's streaming right now, right? If I don't see anyone in particular, or if they're playing a game that I'm just really, like, not interested in, or if I have a feeling that, hey, I want to check out a new streamer, right? Because sometimes I won't do that. If any of those things happen, the first thing I'm checking is the games I follow, and Jack and Dexter. I follow every single Jack and Dexter game. Every single Kingdom Hearts game. Add in time, you know, so there's like certain games I will always check. And if I see like first playthrough Jack and Dexter, like I'm in it immediately. Which right now, unfortunately, I mean, the tag does say first playthrough, but that's because the Garfield thing was a first playthrough, and I can't be bothered to change it, so... because whatever, it's only gonna be for one stream anyway, and really, if anyone clicks on the stream, they're initially clicking on it for the Garfield thing, because that's what happens first. I get that. Yeah, you feel me. What would you say, Doobie, is like your favorite of the Jack games? 1, 2, or 3? Or even X? X is a I'd say probably a bit of a wild card for the community, but I mean, I think X is a really well done game. 3? Yeah, 3 is a good choice. I mean, 3 is like, first of all, the story I think is the best in 3 out of those. Actually, it's even better than X's story as well. So it's actually, I feel like it's the best story of the franchise. And the combat and obviously the graphics as well, and you know the driving obviously just kept getting better and better for the most part. I mean, I think the driving didn't really do it a whole lot of favors of it being in the desert, but I mean, you know, that was their foray into like land vehicles, which eventually they end up bringing back for Jack X. So it was like the precursor, haha, to that. But yeah, 3 has a lot of cool vibes. A lot of unique and fun areas too. Light Jack is a really good addition. I like the changes they made to Dark Jack as well. Obviously they kept a lot of it the same, but they tweaked it in a way that made it feel better. The game has better checkpoint systems and is overall like it helps remove the difficulty spike. Oh, I'm still stuck on fucking Shin-Chan. I forgot I'm still stuck on Shin-Chan. I'm sorry.
Is there anything we can do?
I think 2 is the best probably though, or my cap right now. Personally, so here's the thing, right? I think I mentioned a little bit of this earlier. I like Jack 2's color palette more. I like its music more. I like the locations more. I'm just not a huge fan of the desert, and that's kind of a deal breaker in that sense, right? It's not that the desert's bad. It's just that like for doing a desert theme, Jack 3 does that really well. I'm just personally not as invested in the desert theme personally. I think it adds to a lot of cool stories, but in terms of like, you know, obviously like the desert isn't as alive, quote unquote. Like you can't just like go around and mess around in the desert as much as you would in. I mean, you can in different ways, I guess. But like I like just walking around and messing around in the city more than I do the desert personally. So like the music, the color palette, and the locations are like what put 2 higher than 3 for me. Oh, actually, you know what? To be fair, I will say one thing I think that like I don't think Jak 2 does those things better than 3. I just like them more in 3. I think the one thing Jak 2 does do better than 3, however, is I think they do villains better. I think Jak 2's villains are better than Jak 3's. I don't think Errol's that good of a villain. I think Vigor's good. Some of the weird stuff with the council is kind of weird, but like it's whatever. Errol sucks. Errol is better. Like Errol's better in Jak 2 than he is in Jak 3. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, really? Wow. Dude, it's so weird because it's like I'll get the boost jump right, but then it's like the second boost jump I don't get right consistently. So it's like weird. Okay, hold on. You know, I gotta go back and like do this properly because I'm gonna keep messing this up if I don't. There we go. That's what happens when you try to think at the same time as play a game. Your motor skills just completely tank. What the? Yeah, I'm spinning. What? I'm spinning. What the hell do you want from me?
You can do flips while you jump.
I appreciate, man, but I gotta hit the sheets. That's fair. It is like 4 in the morning, so I feel you.
You can also do tricks for fun.
Yeah.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
Yeah, I had to get up early today because I was having, you know, I had to visit a birthday for a family member. I was actually, but tomorrow is good for me. But yeah, I'll catch you later, man. It's good seeing you. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the sub. Thanks to obviously the new people that decided to join in too. I know that, you know, not everyone joins in on raids. That's fair. But the people that do, it is very much appreciated. Even just lurking is appreciated here. Yeah, I just hope that, yeah, if I provide any entertainment, you know, even if it's for like a minute or something, like if it makes your day better in some sort of sense, then I feel like I've done my job. Did I go? Ah, don't call me a go. You're gonna make me blush. Yeah, good night, man. Ooh, that was good. So again, for the reason that it's a lovely assignment. Well, you know, because it's not like, you know, like I've seen other people that like call out lurkers, and so it's kind of like, you know, not a lot of people don't like that. It's like, especially like for me, for example, right? If I come in the stream and I'm like, you know, like I want to like kind of get a vibe check, I guess if you want to call it that, on a person for probably like a couple minutes, right? And just to get an idea of like, am I going to enjoy watching the streamer, right? And because then like, and that's usually why I won't say anything immediately. I'll be lurking, because then if I say something, I feel like I'm obligated to keep it going, because then it's like, then there's a face to the name that's watching, and then it's like, oh, now I have to, now I kind of feel a little bit more worse about like going off and like disappearing if I talked at all. So I wait to see if it's someone that like I want to converse with, or if it's like if they need help in a certain part and they're like asking for help, or like they have the backseating allowed tag on their thing, then maybe I'll chime in if it's a game I know a lot about. If it's a part they really like or just not getting. Someone was streaming on YouTube, the Film Cow, you might know them for making cartoons like Llamas with Hats and Charlie the Unicorn, like really like super popular cartoons. He does a YouTube stream daily, like pretty much daily, called the Video Game Valley, and he unlists the stream after they're done, and he has it as like a playlist on his channel. But he was playing, what was the game? He was playing The World Is Not Enough on Nintendo 64, and he allows backseating, obviously to an extent. Like I wasn't like going crazy about it. Like he was getting stuck on like a certain part in the Nintendo 64 game of The World Is Not Enough, based on the James Bond movie. And it's like to pass the part, you have to jump on a support beam thing that like plays a scene. It pretty much plays a scene in the movie where like you're escaping an explosion by like grabbing this weird like thing that like slides you across the room while you're hanging onto a thing. And it's like no other point in the game does that sort of thing happen where you have to jump on something and hang on. And so I mentioned that in the chat because it's like, I mean, otherwise this motherfucker's never gonna get it. Like, he's just never gonna. And it's not a dig at his skills of the game or gaming in general. Like, it's just like this concept was never introduced in the game as like something you needed to do previously. Pretty much one of those like you had to have seen the movie to know it. And for me, like I didn't see the movie when I used to play the game as a kid. So I just had to like I had to look it up. It's like I don't know what to do here. Because if you try to do it without jumping on that thing, if you try to run back normally, what happens is your character gets stuck. Like the bomb doors close before you can get past them, and so you get caught in the explosion like every single time. Some sort of one-time mechanic game? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have to jump in other parts of the game, but like you don't have to like jump into something to trigger a cutscene. You know what I mean? Like not like that anyway. I hate that as it's never introduced. Yeah, I don't even think it was used again to be honest. I'm a bit hazy on like the last couple levels of the game. Because I didn't really play them as much as a kid, just because they're like harder levels, of course. And so the harder it gets, the less of the missions you play, because obviously you're not passing the previous missions. Do you appreciate the advice? Yeah, he was happy for it. And he mentioned the same thing. He's like, you know, they never, like, you know, you never had to do that in like any other part of the game. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of just weird. I really do try to hold back though when it comes to like any sort of backseating, because like I've seen like the very worst portions of that type of backseating, you know, with certain communities, and it's just like I almost hate like watching Undertale videos. As much as I love the game, I almost hate watching like any streams of Undertale, because it's just people fucking like backseating the entire experience. Like, oh, go here, talk to them, use this exact thing. It's like, no, dude, like backseating is like I got stuck on a puzzle for fucking 10 minutes. Hey, please help me, not like. Here, tell me exactly every single thing to do to like to experience the game. You know, it's lame. Backseating can take the fun away. Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. We're badass snipers. Why is the camera stuck? What the hell? Did this happen in Jack 1? There we go. All right, it's fixed. I'm gonna have to name the. I'm gonna have to clip that later and name that like the sequel or whatever. This happened in Jack 1 when I did a Permadeath of Jack 1. Like the camera got stuck on the teleporter. So okay, so I don't know if it's an issue with the ports or if it's an issue with like just how the game loads in the camera and there. That's funny. I didn't mind it growing up as like hang out with friends and we all sat around the 64. Yeah, we all be putting our opinions. It's different when it's in person. I feel like you can, because in person I could just be like, hey, don't do that or whatever, right? Like if it was something I cared about. And really, it's more fun to do that stuff in person, but it's different when it's like a person online, because a lot of times a person online is a little bit more they're either A, more pushy about it than a person in person would be, or B, at least they come across that way, because it's harder to tell like emotion through like text unless you're putting, you know, like emojis or something with it. I think it's definitely easy to tell your friends to stop because you understand each other. Well, I think your friends would understand too, that like you get it, right? And ideally, you're not really playing as much like, oh, here's your, you know, game that you specifically want to play and just you, and you want to experience the story. You're probably not playing that with a friend as much. Or maybe if you are, you're playing, damn it. You're playing, like for example, I remember when I played Star Wars, what was it? It was the 4th Unleashed, the first one, which that game rocks, by the way. That game's awesome. I'm not even a Star Wars fan at all, but like, that game is just like a banger game. And we did a thing where like every time one of us died, obviously we swapped who had the controller, and that's like a classic, you know. It's a little bit different though, because with that, it's like the game none of us have even like played ever, so. Then to like ask people to stop backseating on stream, yeah. I think it just depends, right? Like, I'm not really too worried about it. The only thing I don't like is, like, if people start to, like, spoil, like, plot points. For this, it doesn't matter because I've already played the Jak and Daxter games. Or played every game of the series, and several of these games pretty thoroughly. Like you can't spoil Jak 1, 2, or 3, or X to me at all. You could maybe make me remember something about Jak and Daxter, the Lost Frontier, or of the Daxter PSP game. Because I've played those, like, I think I beat them once each. Maybe I beat Lost Frontier twice. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm so, like, not invested in Lost Frontier anyway, that it's just like, even if you did spoil it, it's like, I wouldn't care. Like, even if I didn't know the story, it's like, whatever, man. It might, you know, to me, it's not a Jak and Daxter game. Like, it has Jak and Daxter characters, some of the story relates around it, but, like, I don't know, the spirit's not there, it doesn't matter. It's a Jak and Daxter fanfiction, but like not a well done fanfiction, like one of those really terrible ones that like the person makes when they just wanna tell like their weird own original story, but instead of write their own story, they make it around like an existing property. Like, what if Naruto, but there are space pirates? It's like, okay, well, that kind of defeats the, like, I mean, you could technically still make that like a Naruto thing, but like, then if they completely act out of a character and stuff, it's like, well, then you just didn't even, like, you didn't even try to make it, you just, like, were lazy about it. you could theoretically make one where it is pirates. But, like, it would have to still, like, adhere, like, there's so much shit you'd still have to adhere to for it to actually be, like, that type of game, but yeah, it's not, otherwise it's just weird. But anyway, that's how I feel about the PSP game turned PS2 game, Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier. So anyway, that's probably like 3 tangents in on something that I don't even remember what I was talking about initially, something about backseating. Luckily, every time you jump through a teleporter, you get your health back, and so, I'll get my health back right here. You'll notice as soon as I go this next section here. They didn't count the previous one, because the previous one wasn't really me going through a teleporter, it was a cutscene. And yeah, I did go through the teleporter in the cutscene, but like, it didn't actually count as me going through it properly. There we go. Just gotta abuse the enemy AI and make them come to you so you can just slaughter them. But yeah, I mean, I feel bad for some people that have to do with like Vex. I mean, someone like me, I'm pretty, I'm willing to try different like strategies or whatever. Depends on like how blatant it is. Undertale I feel like is terrible because it like destroys any sort of like narrative purpose of like figuring out the shit. But like if it's something like say like God of War or something like the original God of War games, it's like, oh hey, try this instead, like this strategy like that. I could be way more open to that even if it's something I'm not asking for. But either way, I mean, I'm definitely assertive enough to where I'd just be like, no, like, fuck off. If it became enough of an issue. I feel bad for people that aren't that assertive, though. Like, some people would find it probably pretty hard to, especially if they're, like, newer streamers and they don't want to push away potential new viewers, but, I mean, yeah, sometimes you just gotta... Like, actually, I banned someone, which I not counting like bots, which I ban bots a lot, to be fair, because they're bots, so like who cares. But the only real person I've ever banned from the stream is like one guy that like came in and tried to spoil Jak 2 to me. But like he made a fake spoiler, which is kind of weird. But like I only have the 2 chat rules, and it's like it's actually in this area that he tried to spoil it too, which is funny. But yeah, my only chat rules are like no spoilers and don't be a jackass. But like I have those as general rules, not like that doesn't apply to every game. That just applies to like in general. Yeah, so he's like Jack dies. It's like, dude, first of all, it's like I'm an Otzel PNG YouTuber, which means like I'm clearly a huge Jack and Daxter fan. That's your first tip. The second tip is like it doesn't say first playthrough in the text. It does right now because I was too lazy to swap it from Garfield Kart. Actually, no, I'll just take it off now. Who cares? Actually, no, I'll leave it on because I'm going to be playing Yakuza 4 tomorrow, and I'd rather not have to keep resetting the damn thing. Plus, I mean, who really gives a shit at the end of the day? But I didn't have it at the time, is the key point of that. But, so it's like that was stage 2, and he should have figured out. Stage 3 is like, there's a Jack, there's like multiple Jack games past 2. Like, even if you think Jack X is like a prequel or whatever, right? Or like Lost Frontier is like a prequel, or like Daxter is obviously, like, it takes place in between the beginning of Jack 2. It's like there's a Jack 3. It's like, there's a game that's just literally called Jack 3. So, like, so yeah, I don't think he dies at the end. Oh, hey, speaking of who dies at the end, though, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Here's what I normally do in that part. Normally, what I do is I have my gun that shoots at a distance. I just jump up and shoot him. I was trying to be lazy about it. I was trying to be lazy about it, and I was trying to hit him with the shotgun. I shot first, missed, and I still decided I should jump on the platform. I knew the platform was not going to stay up for long. I thought maybe I could kill him real quick and go there. I just took too long, though. And maybe that would have worked if I didn't have to climb on the thing, but I grabbed onto it and like that. So yeah, basically like the whole thing just didn't work out the way I needed it to. And I should have played that a lot smarter. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not too bad for a run where I haven't played the game in like 2+ weeks. I'll see if anyone else is streaming the Jack games. I might as well throw a raid someone's way. Um, there is someone else playing Jack too, but they speak Spanish, so which I don't mind people speaking other languages, but since my audience is English, I don't know. Be a bit of a weird disconnect potentially. Someone's doing speedrun shit of Jack 1 actually. Eh, we'll see what else we got here. What the fuck? How about this? Let's see if this might be it. This might be the one we're doing. Yeah, you know what? Why not? This is like a newer stream person. Let's do this. They're playing Bully Scholarship Edition, or not just regular Bully. They're playing regular Bully. Let's see if they're, tags English gaming chill. Yeah, we'll see how chill they are. So let's raid them. Screw it. I'm willing to take a gamble. But yeah, catch everyone next time. Thanks for showing up. Thanks Ems. Doobie. Peach was in here earlier because I was talking to them on the stream. Same thing with Deathmore. Thanks to them as well. Thanks to Aaron, both for coming from the raid and also following as well. That was pretty cool. Thanks Doobie, of course, for raiding, showing up, just being awesome in general, and subscribing as well. And thanks to anyone else that's been lurking throughout the time. Definitely appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed Garfield Kart earlier and enjoyed Jack 2 as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Yakuza 4, probably starting around 9 or 10 p.m. Pacific time. But I'll be playing it for several hours, so it'll probably go into about like midnight, 1 a.m. at least. Because those games I usually like putting a lot of like yeah, like meaty effort into because they're such large games. But yeah, catch everyone next time. Take it away, Neko, or take it away, Big Bird. Uh, do. Hope everyone enjoys Unhinged, Big Bird, or Raid, and stop.